All right, new day. It is warm out. Actually, it's supposed to be really warm today. Anywho, Austin is out. He's in the garage. We're gonna package up all the loose parts. We're gonna push the truck out. I realize I'm gonna have to tie up the exhaust there or pull it off. And then we're gonna air up the tires, get the tractor, move this truck, pull this Buick out. We'll back it back in so we can start pulling the motor out of that thing. Because like I said before, that motor is not ours, so we are going to pull that out, and then I think later we're going to go rip around, grab the van, and we might stash it over beside the shop here, so if Austin's free some nights he can come by and start getting that ready to pull out. We'll just kind of like killing all the grass and stuff around here just so we can work. Anyways, we're going to get started here. I'm going to grab all my spare parts, throw them in the truck, and then we'll in case I need them later. Hey buddy, come for some chow? All right, we got this sucker out. That was a humongous pain, but we got it. So, learned stuff. Austin struggled the transmission mount, but I would have too. What did we do? The exhaust hit up in the front when we were trying to pull it. I didn't realize. I thought the torque tube might have slipped out. It didn't. We had to unbolt it. But in the end, it's out. We'll throw it in the shed, see what Rolly wants. If maybe he wants it his place, I don't know. We will figure that out. Carburetor's all covered up, so that's not a big deal with that. So probably use the loader here. We'll throw it in the shed with my other engines for now. And then I think we'll come back here. Austin's going to start plucking stuff out that doesn't need to be in here. And I guess that's where we're going to start. I might have well, we're going to go grab the van, but I might have a junky motor that we can use just for mock-up. And see, I think we have a motor and a transmission. We can kind of slide it in, and we'll see what we have to do to make for motor mounts and stuff. I think that'd be kind of cool. Cool thing to do. We might lift it back up, and he'll just quickly put in the cross member so that we can just let the motor float in there and not actually go anywhere. But we'll get a feel for where it's all got to go. Because I don't know that I've ever done well, I know I've never done a V8 swap, like a small block swap in one of these. So, but anyways, we got lots of excess hoses. I wouldn't say they're excess, but they're They should all be replaced, all the hoses anyways, so we'll kind of snip them out of the way. Clean up our tools. We got lots of those everywhere. He actually was doing pretty good. He got them all sitting on this nice new workbench here. So that's working out pretty good. All right, well, strap a chain on there and we'll go throw that in the barn. Well, Austin did pretty good. Actually, he did really good. He got his motor transmission out, and that was no easy feat. That was a lot of things were not working in his favor with that one. But anyways, we got the motor out. He cleaned up a little bit under there, but he was getting burned out and it was hot. I never got around to working on anything that I wanted to yet, but hey, tomorrow's another day. He was kind of doing his thing. I've been doing computer things, trying to get that plasma table to work and not having much success. Not much else, not much other to see than it did before here, but he's supposed to be back tomorrow. Depending what happens here, we might push it back in, try to mock up a small block and stuff. We did push up the van. His dad had bought that years and years ago, and we're going to now use it for parts. So we're going to basically pull the motor tranny and then the differential out of it. The diff should be the same bolt pattern as the Buick, so that should work good. So I don't know. I don't think we'll be touching that tomorrow because it'll be hot again. If it's raining, it'll be maybe nicer, but I think I have a small block somewhere around here I can grab, and then there's a transmission over there. We can kind of match those two together and then put them in the car and see if they work. Hey, pup. You are hot, eh? Anyways, I don't think I'm getting too much more done today. Like I say, I was gonna change tires and that never happened, and it's just been a fight after another, but no big deal. Tomorrow is another day, so Austin will be back. I'm thinking we're gonna go work on his car some more. I have a friend of mine bringing his truck by, needs a bit of work done, so stay tuned for that. I don't know when that's happening yet, but I think he was supposed to bring it today, and I think he's gonna bring it tomorrow now, so we'll find out. Anyways, I'm gonna call her early. We're gonna have an early night and sit in an air-conditioned house would be nice right now. Hey, pup, are you hot? Are you hot? So, we got some of our tires. I had to run to town. Militarytires.ca. So these are the tires we got. So now I gotta pull tires off of there, and we're gonna flip-flop them onto my new used tires, which should be better and probably not as noisy on the road. They are smaller, but that's okay. Should be all right. So pretty much gonna take our first stab at using this tire machine. I have a buddy coming over. He basically wants my old tires. He's gonna just use them as rollers around his place. So him and I are gonna go smashing through all this stuff here shortly. Yeah, little teaser over there. Anyways, that truck looks good with a set of them tires on. They're a little smaller, but I like it. Suits the truck better, I think. I'm super happy because they're pretty cheap tires. I'm gonna redo a wheel alignment in the front just because I'm not sure. Just check it. I don't know if the other tires chop more. I don't know why they paint their tires. I can't get it off. I got nothing to do that, so they'll wear off. Anyways, look at that. Finally did it. That's only taken me, I don't know, a week to 2 weeks to finally get this done. My new tire machine works great. Happy with it. Few things I wish. My other machine was a little nicer. The little knob on there is not very big. So your bar, when you try to take it off, always falls off. Like on this piece, that's a very small end. My other tire machine was bigger, so when I put the bar on, it would hold in there better. I think I can take it off and weld it and build it up a little bit. But that's another day's thing. And then putting it on is a little weird. Like this thing, to me, should be lower. So this tire wants to ride under here better. But, whatever. It is what it is. It's fine. It does the job. So I'm happy with that. I'm still dealing with this. I reached out to Plasma Cam, but they seem to be a pain in the arse to deal with. So I'm going to fight with it myself, see if I can get it going. They're very weird. It's like buying a used car, and if you don't have paperwork, they won't help you at all. So kind of weird. And I've heard a lot of horror stories about that, about them. The support seems fine when you call them, but they won't help you unless you have this machine in your name. And this one's been bounced through so many owners, I don't think it's possible to find anything on it. So I'm kind of on my own. So I'm still trying to find an older PC to try it. If it will work, great. If not, I am just going to rip their stuff off and I'll just put my own stuff on and just do my own thing. Not a big deal. Just be easier. I can support my own stuff. All right. Well, now I got to boogie over to Dave and Jeff because apparently I have a delivery. Something came out there, so let's go for a burn. Although first thing I got to do is I got to take these vents out. I have no floor vents in this truck. Mostly because it was winter. And these were plasticed up so they don't work, they don't open. I think it's just because the cables are buggered. So anyways, I'm going to pull these off, pull this plastic out of there. And then hopefully we can get some cool air down here because it is hot out. I don't know what it is. 30 Celsius, something like that right now. And if you're not moving, it feels hotter, I'll tell you that much. Anyways, I'm gonna do a quick alignment and then we're gonna jam over to Dave and Jeff's place. Wah, wah, wah. Look at my luck. Well, I got to go for one drive with them. They're nice tires, they're nice and quiet. Unfortunately, when you buy surplus tires, you never really know what you get, right? And I have like a huge hole in the sidewall. So anyways, we're working a deal out. They're sending me a warranty on the tire. I'm getting another one because I didn't get a spare, because who does that? Not me anyways. So anyways, I'm getting a spare now. Another tire. So whatever. Not the end of the world. Kind of sucky because I'm kind of a truck down now, but oh well. What do you do? So anyways, there's Austin's car. And when he comes back, we're gonna jam on it some more. I don't know if we'll do much with that. We'll probably play with the van. We got to tear that thing apart because he needs the powertrain and stuff out of it. So unfortunately, that makes for a short video. Not much we can do about that. That's just how it goes sometimes, right? Just so I don't get all my videos really out of order, we're just going to call this one a short one. Next time Austin comes back, like I say, we'll start tearing all that things apart and we'll kind of move on. Like I say, our friend is bringing his truck down, so we'll be doing some work on that for a little bit. And then we'll probably get back on the Apache. I'm hoping I get some parts for it, but we still got to finish up that motor swap and things, so that's not too big of a deal. I have another friend of mine, we've actually seen it. He's got his Model A. Hopefully he starts jamming a little bit on that thing. That'd be cool. And at some point we're gonna have to start cleaning up, because this is our goal, is to have the new shop up in the front here. We can't really use the concrete everything because it's kind of bad. So I'm hoping to, hopefully at some point we're gonna have the ball rolling here. We want to move all the cars and we're gonna put a new building up right in front row center. Kind of our thought. So, as always, I want to thank you all for watching, and we will catch you on the next one. Later.